Smash for the clout, dash, I'm out, mashing for the clout. GT for the clout, ooh, hop out, Draco on the couch, ooh, smash for the clout, dash, I'm out.
Back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this holiday makeup tutorial, and it was going to be simple, and then I decided to be more dramatic and add a glitter liner. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching and give it a thumbs up if you guys like it, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you so much.
Alexa, drop in on Charlie.
So we're gonna get started. This one's gonna be a lot and easier of a look. There's not gonna be too much designs to it, so if you guys aren't can't do extravagant like my other tutorials, this one's gonna be very easy. So yeah. Now back to the voiceover. Let's get started with the voiceover. It's literally 11 at night, but I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows. So I'm doing my eyebrows. So the first thing I'm using is the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil in the shade Taupe. And I'm also using my IT Cosmetics brush from Ulta and liner / brow. And I'm also using my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Taupe. And my e.l.f. Clear eyelash and brow mascara. And I did them. They look a little crazy. I'm going to clean them up with the Smashbox Studio Skin Concealer. I'm not sure what shade this is. It came in an Ipsy bag. So I'm using this as my eye primer and to conceal my eyebrows. So after I have my eyebrows in thin concealed, I'm going to be setting them with the Essence All About Matte setting powder. And I'm just grabbing a big fluffy brush. Any brush will work. You can even use a face brush, but I'm just taking this blending brush from Wet n Wild and I'm just setting my whole eye. This step isn't necessary because I know that it works with not being set, but I like setting it. And I'm setting my brows with the e.l.f. eyebrow gel just to lock them in place so they don't move. As you can see, I'm all good to go. So now I'm going to start off with the eyeshadow. And I'm taking the Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat. I'm taking the shade called Vibrate. This is just a cream shade. It's a little bit lighter than the first shade in the palette, but I'm just using this as a very light transition color. It didn't really add much. It was kind of just like adding a banana powder to your eye. There wasn't much color because it was a really light color. And now I'm taking the shade called Hot Spell. It's this brown shade. This is a really nice transition color. I really like this shade. And I'm sticking to the same brush, which is just the e.l.f. the Wet n Wild blending brush. And now I'm taking the shade called Heist right now. And this is just a darker red shade. I didn't use the other shade, which I might have wanted to use because in the end I wasn't obsessed with the color. I wish it was more red. So taking the third shade, the fourth shade would be really nice. And I'm taking this Morphe M414 brush. And I'm going in with the dark shade called Strike. And I'm applying this to the outer and inner corner. And I'm also blending it into the crease. I'm connecting them from side to side, as you can see right now. I do the outer and then I connect it, and then the inner and I connect it. And I'm just packing the shade onto the outer corner to get the most pigment. And I'm winging it out. I'm not winging it out too much, but I'm still winging it out a pretty good amount. But it's not going to be a crazy wing. And I was blending for quite a bit. I really was trying to build up the pigment on the sides. Whenever I kept doing it, it just kept brushing away. It happens with every shadow, so it's not the specific palette. But it just took me a minute, and I just kept blending and blending and blending. So after I do that, I'm going to be taking a makeup wipe, and I'm going to be cleaning up those edges. So I can get a really sharp line and just catch any fallout. So it's a lot easier for my foundation. And now I'm dipping into the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. And I'm taking this green shade, I think it's called Wonderlust, I'm not really sure. This is the Morphe M167 brush. It's just a flat brush. And I'm just applying this green shade to the inner corner. Actually, just kidding. Am I? Yeah. I'm applying this to the inner corner. So I guess it doesn't really. I'm applying to the inner corner, but I'm applying it in the middle as well, but it's more into the inner corner. And now I'm taking this NYX glitter in the shade 08, and I'm applying some glitter glue. And applying a green shadow with a silver thing like this is so beautiful. Also, different options for you guys are the one from Too Faced, the Pure Gold, and the NYX Trio. And then this Meech and Mia Bronze or / Copper. Those are just some options that you can use glitters for the eye. I'm just applying glitter glue now to my eye, and I'm applying with this really small flat brush from Morphe. I do not know the name of it. But now I'm going to go in with my glitter, and applying the certain glitter with the green on top is so beautiful together. I just love the way it looked. As you can see, it looks so pretty. You can leave it like this, but I like being a really dramatic. That's just who I am, especially because all my other looks were dramatic. I wanted to make this one a little bit more. But this one is for a more beginner. It is more easier. But now I'm going into the Trio, and I'm taking the shade called Gold. And I'm doing that with the same brush. Sorry you can't see. My mirror was facing sideways, but on the other videos, I know my mirror's facing straight forward so you guys can see better. But I'm just applying this on top of that silver glitter. And now I think I'm taking the exact same glitter that I used before in 08. And I'm just applying more of it because I didn't like how it looked with the one gold. So now what I'm doing is I'm taking my Morphe M414 brush, and I'm getting some more of the shade called Strike from the Naked Heat palette, Petite Heat, and I'm applying that to the inner and outer corner as well, just to make it more vibrant and make it more poppy, so you can see it more, because I lost kind of the shade, in my opinion, when I was doing the glitter. Oh, you can leave what I'm doing. And now I'm going to be applying eyeliner. You don't have to do this step. I just want to be extra. So I did the eyeliner off camera because you couldn't even see what I was doing because the lighting was so bad. So here's the eyeliner. I feel like I did pretty good. They were pretty matchy. But now I'm going to do my face. So I'm applying my Pods moisturizer. And I actually add more to the eyes later after. So now for my under eyes, I'm using my Cosmetics CC cream. What's it called? Eye cream. I literally just spaced it off. My eyes have been really dry, so this is what I've been using. And I'm spraying my face with the imabeliberbae Rose Water. And I'm priming my face with the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. My wings actually look really nice today, surprisingly. And now I'm stripping my face with the imabeliberbae Rose Water. This is just so hydrating. And now I'm getting more glitter glue, and I'm doing my eyes. So basically what I'm doing, this is the more not so beginner step that I'm doing right now. So I'm taking this glitter glue, and I'm applying it to directly, I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. But I'm applying it directly in a second. Right now I'm applying it directly to the wing eyeliner, so I'm following where the wing eyeliner is. I'm trying not to get it where my other glitter was, but I'm trying to follow exactly where my wing eyeliner was. And I was using kind of an angled brush to get it perfectly, but I just followed wherever I put my wing eyeliner. I like doing the wing eyeliner before I do the glitter because it gives you an outline and it's more pigmented. So I'm just attaching that glitter glue all the way to my liner. And this glitter glue is so amazing. And I just applied that silver glitter to my eyelid. As you can see, it looks so pretty. I love it. To make it more dramatic. And for foundation, I'm using the Bobbi Brown foundation and the Lancome foundation. I'm not sure what shades they are. I think the Bobbi Brown is Alabaster, something Alabaster. But I just mixed them on the back of my hand and I was applying them to my face with the back of my brush. Very unsanitary, by the way. I don't know why I would do this, but I touched my fingers all over these brushes, but I just wanted to do this way. I'm tired. And now I'm blending that in with my beauty blender. These foundations actually looked really nice together. I'm still not a huge fan of them, but I still feel like they look very beautiful together. They're not my favorite foundations, but they look pretty good. And for concealer, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair, and then the Smashbox concealer. I'm not sure what shade this is, but I'm just applying these to the regular places I would apply my concealer: forehead, chin, under eyes, my nose, every place is like that. And I'm also concealing the top of my eyebrow, which I actually like doing before my foundation and stuff, just because it makes the eyebrow a lot more precise. It makes me look less crazy when I do it before, so. I'm just blending that in right now. And to set my face, I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, translucent setting powder. And I'm taking my other beauty blender. You can see all those freaking things in the air. And I'm just really baking this and setting my whole face. I hate my face feeling sticky even though it's dry. I just can't deal with it not being set. It will just transfer and I just hate the feeling on my skin. So I'm just setting my face. So now I'm taking my Essence All About Matte and I'm taking my Real Techniques powder brush and I'm just setting the rest of my face that I didn't bake. And a good way to not make it separate your foundation is to press it in instead of rubbing it. And I'm also setting my neck and I put it a little bit on my ears just to make them look a little less red. And after I do that, for bronzer, I'm using the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in the shade Bronzed. And I'm using my Morphe M523 brush. And I'm just really contouring my face. I've actually been liking the more bronzy contouring look instead of more subtle. I just feel like it looks so good. And I've also been loving cream contouring. So, yeah. I just love doing this so much. So I'm just really bronzing up the face. And now I'm going to be contouring my nose with this angled brush from Equal Tools. And I'm just contouring my nose. My nose is so when I look at it like this, like on video, it doesn't look like it. But when I take pictures with my camera roll, it actually flips. So my nose looks really crooked. And just hate the way that looks. But on Snapchat and stuff like that, it looks perfectly fine, which just makes me mad, but it's fine. So now I'm baking the parts that I put my contour. And now for blush, I'm going to be using the Becca blush in the shade Snapdragon. This is for more deeper skin tones if you look at it, but I feel like it can work on any skin tone. I love it. And I'm using my IT Cosmetics powder brush for blush. And I put a little too much, I'm not going to lie, so I powdered it down with just my powder brush, but I love this blush, it's so pretty. And now I'm just wiping away all that powder. It gives you a really nice line. And now I'm taking this angled brush, and I'm taking the Naked Heat, and I'm going in with those two darker shades. So I went in with the shades called Heist and Strike, and I only wanted to do 2 shades because I just wanted to make the ones that made the biggest difference. I didn't want to go too much shades on the bottom lash line. I just wanted to make it really simple and easy. So this turned out very nice. And I'm refreshing my face with the imabeliberbae rose water. Just because I need a little hydration and also to make my highlight more blinding. But before I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm using my Cosmetic Superhero mascara I meant, sorry. And I'm just doing my lashes. As you can see, I'm done. I had to cut it all out because you guys couldn't even see. And for highlighter, I'm using my Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter. I meant highlighter in the shade Precious Petals. And I'm also using the Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit, and I'm taking the middle shade. It's like a silvery shade, and then the Precious Petals one from Wet n Wild is more pink. And I used to use this highlighter so much. As you can see, I hit pan on the Wet n Wild one, but I like my more white highlighters now instead of pink, but that's really all I had at the time. But I still really love it. It's so good. I wish they came out with lighter shades that were just natural colors, like white and like silver. I mean, not silver, like gold and like stuff like that. But I really do like their line. I know they have like gold bars now, but I think they're limited edition. But after I applied my highlighter, it got really intense, really crazy. I don't know how, but I applied the one from Anastasia on top of it, but I'm taking my powder brush to dye that down because it was way too crazy. Don't get me wrong, I love highlighter, but that was whoa. And now I'm doing my nose, my inner corners, and my brow bone with my Equal Tools pencil brush. I don't know what it's called, but that's what I'm doing right now. And now for lips, I'm using the Bite Beauty lip crayon. I don't know what shade it is, sorry. And I'm also using the Pure lip gloss in the shade Birthday Suit. And I'm setting my face with the Wet n Wild setting spray. And that's the video. Goodbye. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you guys aren't already. And I love you guys so much. Goodbye. See you next video.